Yes, your Wacky 107 sports crew were hard at work on Friday to bring you the very best of the sports action. We actually ended up across the border for the top German Bundesliga match of the weekend, courtesy of Kaiserslautern. Kaiserslautern are the surprise league leaders this season. Before this game, they actually stood 4 points ahead of last season's champions, Bayern Munich. And that's even more surprising when you consider they were only promoted to the first division last summer. Now, many thinking football fans in Germany would put that success down to the team manager, Otto Rehhagel, who was very well respected during his 14 years at Werder Bremen, winning 2 league titles, 2 German FA Cups and the European Cup Winners' Cup, before a badly thought-out move to Bayern Munich saw him sacked after just 1 season. Rehhagel took over at Kaiserslautern in July '96 when they'd just been relegated for the first time in their history, and he took them straight back up again as Division 2 champions, a massive 10 points clear of second-place club Wolfsburg. The team this season boasts 3 Czech internationals from the Euro '96 side, you might remember: Pavel Kuka, Miroslav Kadlec and Petr Kuba. There's also the Brazilian Ratinho, the Bulgarian Hristov, the much-travelled German international Andy Bremer, who scored the penalty in the 1990 World Cup final, as well as the Bundesliga's top scorer so far this season, that's Olaf Marschall, with 13 goals from 13 games. The opponents for the game on Friday night were Hansa Rostock, who are also doing very, very well this season, up in 4th place in the table, after just managing to stay up by the skin of their teeth last season. So with a sellout 38,000 crowd at Kaiserslautern's Fritz-Walter Stadium, the scene was set for a great night of football. And that's exactly what we got. Kaiserslautern took an early lead after just 2 minutes through Chirako Sforza after a series of corners, before Hansa had even managed to get the ball out of their own half. But the score was level just 7 minutes later as Rostock's Bosnian international Sergej Barbarez scored with their first real attack of the game after some poor Kaiserslautern defending. The home crowd was shocked into silence on 18 minutes when some great individual skill by Rostock's Philippe Neuville was finished off by Jens Dove to give the visitors a 2-1 lead. But things really livened up after that, with Kaiserslautern shooting just wide of the post on several occasions, before Jürgen Rischer picks up a clearance off the line to fire home the equaliser on 37 minutes. So at 2-2 at half-time, could the game really continue at such a ferocious pace in the second half? Well, it did. Kaiserslautern came out firing on all cylinders yet again and retook the lead after 48 minutes through a Michael Schönborn header. That came again from a corner. And the rough and tumble continued until an excellent diving header from Neuville gave Rostock a deserved equaliser in the 67th minute to make it 3-3. There was a flurry of substitutions later on as the game looked to be heading for a draw, but that man Rischer thought differently, and he snatched the winning goal, his second of the game, don't forget, with just 7 minutes to go. And that victory kept Kaiserslautern clear at the top of the Bundesliga, a massive 7 points clear of second place Bayern Munich, who were due to play host to Bielefeld on Saturday. So if you want to know how the Munich game turned out, we've got a full rundown of all the weekend's action in the Bundesliga a little later in the programme, along with the news and results from the English Premier League and the French First Division. Got a bit of boxing and also some motor racing coming up. And if you're wondering why I'm playing the Hansa Rostock fan tune, well, it's because I haven't got the one from Kaiserslautern. There's a thought. If you support a German football team and you've got a copy of their fan song, why not drop it into the studio and I'll play it when we do our Bundesliga review in the weeks to come.